Hello everyone, and welcome to a short video on mindfulness meditation. So this is nothing to do with our course curriculum, but I thought it's a good time to introduce an app called Headspace. You might have heard of it already. And I believe that this can really help you not only in your schoolwork, but also in many other aspects of your life. So this is, again, not for credit in any way. This is just for you. And for your friends and family, if they're interested. So please watch this short video where I discuss some of the benefits of mindfulness meditation, and I talk about how to get the Headspace app at a discount when you're a student. So what is your opinion on meditation? Do you think it's beneficial for nobody? Do you think it's beneficial but just not for you? Do you not know enough about meditation to answer? Or do you think it's beneficial to everyone? What's your experience with meditation? Have you tried it? Have you tried it but not done it in a while? Do you meditate sometimes? Or do you have a very good meditation practice where you meditate every day? So what is mindfulness meditation? So take a second to think about what you think it is. We hear about mindfulness and we hear about meditation, but what does it actually mean? So these are some definitions that I've heard from various sources or that I think, but mindfulness is about being aware in the present moment without judgment. Probably one of the hardest things to do is to not do anything. Dissociating from the self, dissociating from the ego is being mindful. Being the observer of your own thoughts could also be considered mindfulness. Right? Observing your own thoughts instead of getting sucked into your thoughts. The examination and unpacking of the contents of the mind, right, can be accomplished with mindfulness meditation. You could kind of dissect and unpack all the craziness that's on our minds every day. Mindfulness meditation could be as simple as just being still and not doing anything. Right? It could be the act of non-attachment, not attaching to anything, or non-grasping, not reaching out for anything. The act of just the absence of an act, really. It's also about coexistence of mind and body. It's where your body and your mind are focusing on the same thing, which is basically your breath or nothing at all. And overall, mindfulness meditation is about training the mind. So what are the benefits of meditation? Why waste your time? So it actually helps you improve your focus and clarity in everyday life. It allows you to perform better athletically. You can improve your interpersonal relationships between family and friends. Most importantly, you can improve the relationship you have with yourself, right? And help with self-kindness and self-care. Meditation can help you better prioritize work and school, right? Help you focus better, helping you avoid procrastination, and giving you an overall balance in life. That's really key. And meditation has been proven to have physical health improvements and stress reduction. And as a final benefit, you get to know yourself, right? As you train the mind, you get to know yourself better. So research has proven that meditation can help things like stress and work and anxiety, depression, aggression, mood. There's a lot of research being done now on how meditation affects sleep, weight loss, relationships, disease, and pain. So what is your experience with the Headspace app? Have you heard of it? Have you heard of it but not tried it? Do you have it and use it frequently? So I want you to just watch this quick video here. This is one of the many short animations that are featured on the Headspace app or the Headspace website.
Training the mind is often quite different to how people imagine it to be. Maybe they have an idea it's about stopping thoughts or eliminating feelings, but the reality is a bit different. An easy way to think of it is to imagine yourself sitting on the side of a busy road, the passing cars representing the thoughts and the feelings. All you have to do is to sit there and watch the cars. Sounds easy, right? But what usually happens is that we feel a bit unsettled by the movement of the traffic. So we run out into the road and try and stop the cars, or maybe even chase after a few, forgetting that the idea was to just sit here. And of course, all of this running around only adds to the feeling of restlessness in the mind. So training the mind is about changing our relationship with the passing thoughts and feelings, learning how to view them with a little more perspective. And when we do this, we naturally find a place of calm. Will we sometimes forget the idea of the exercise and become distracted? Of course we will. But as soon as we remember, here we are, back on the side of the road again, just watching the traffic go by, perfectly at ease in both body and mind.
So Headspace has an amazing discount for students and only $10 a year. So normally it's like up to $100 a year or $96 a year. But students get a $10 a year discount. That's pretty amazing. Very, very worthwhile, in my opinion. So we can quickly check it out. You could look at the website. Again, I like the app, but the website is pretty good as well. Let's make this full screen. So you can look over here. You have different like health, coping with cravings, mindful eating, managing anxiety, sleep, stress, pain, cancer, sleep, again, reframing loneliness, transforming anger, restlessness, self-esteem, patience, acceptance, happiness, all these packs. If you are an athlete, there are some that help with concentration and training and competition and recovery and rehab. These are all like courses. So if you click on something, it helps you how to relax and unwind and recover after a performance. And it talks about different techniques that you'll learn. So I can go on and on about this. There are also a lot of animations that I think are fantastic. Just about different techniques and understanding the mind. And these are quick refreshers that help you get out of your mind. Some helpful advice. And I'm, again, by no means an expert, but some things that I wish I had learned earlier is to challenge everything. Right? We learn that in science all the time, the importance of challenging everything. But we also have to challenge ourselves, right? Our brains don't always have our backs, right? Our brains do not always have our backs. Sometimes we think that our thoughts have our best interest, but we have to challenge that. You are not your thoughts. Right? You are actually the observer of your thoughts. And oftentimes we get sucked into our thinking and we think that we are our thoughts. But we can step out of that, right? And be the observer of our thoughts. That's what meditation helps us do. And it's important to think about what you're feeling, but don't let yourself feel what you're thinking. Right? So think about that for a second. Think about what you're feeling, but don't let yourself feel what you're thinking. And finally, life is too short to be taken too seriously. So of course, I want you to study and pursue careers and take life seriously, but there's a balance, right? You want to have some balance. You don't want to pursue something only to realize that you've never been truly happy or passionate about something. So have fun in life and don't take it too seriously, right? Try to maintain a healthy balance. And I want to finish with a very good quote by RuPaul, of all people. And this quote is a very helpful one, especially for students, I think, and young people who are, finally becoming adults. And true wealth, right? What is wealth? True wealth is having the knowledge to maneuver and navigate the mental obstacles that inhibit your ability to soar. We all have these mental obstacles that inhibit us. And true wealth is having the knowledge of how to maneuver and navigate around these obstacles. So I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoy Headspace.